ha. Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my greatness.
How about now? Okay. Damn it, the reset everything. So, like, you know the drill. I had internet problems, I had computer problems. And, you know, during the reset, everything else also reset. Ah, much better, much better. Are all my filters still got... How does it sound in comparison to, like, the norm? Louder, quieter, crunchier, whatever? Yes, welcome. Hello,
𝕮𝖆𝖙
Not this time, no. We are on the 𝕮𝖆𝖙 𝕽𝖚𝖙. Hello, Vel. Hello, Slackum. Hello, Putin. Hello, Brandy Boy. Hello, Felix. It sounds pretty good. Good. All right. Because Handcam does take a little bit of extra setup than, like, the normal one. Because I have to, like, rearrange stuff right here, and that includes moving my mic. It's like a different position away from my face than normal. But yes, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. How are you? For those of you that are new here, I am Irasto Rita, alive to the visual novel Irasto Rita. But I still go by the Rita because the rebrand hasn't fully taken effect yet. But you can just call me Rita. Nailed it? Get it? Nailed it? Absolutely. Nailed it. Nailed it. Well, kind of nailed it. My nails are, like, still recovering after I accidentally tore off the soft gel tips. That sucked. That sucked a lot, let me tell you. That like, hella sucked. So, to run back everything, the history of this stream, it was originally supposed to be on Saturday, but, like, for some reason on Saturday, ever since the morning, my internet was, like, well, I wouldn't say it was bad, because it was consistently at 40 upload. Like, consistent for good. And then, like, at random intervals, it would just go, like, 40, 40, 40, 40, 0, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 0. And it was doing that all day. And it was dropping down to 0 more and more frequently the closer it got to around stream time. And it's, like, to the point where I couldn't even watch VTube videos without, like, absolutely major buffering. I remember I was trying to watch this one liver and it was buffering so bad that I was only, like, live with them for only about 2 minutes out of their 2-hour stream, which was absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, I can't stream like this, not with this internet. So I did go and I did get the Ethernet. So did you read a book or something? No! I don't read. I went under my kotatsu, and the rest is history. That's it. That's where 14-hour sleeps come from. 14-hour sleep come from the kotatsu. That's it. So on the next day, I did get an Ethernet cable. So right now I'm on an Ethernet cable. So fingers crossed. Hopefully, potentially the internet is fine. And then a few days later, Windows 11 decided to crash on me. I'm like, do you have any idea how scary it is to have literally everything except, you know, the operating system of the computer work? Slackum, you're my hero. Slackum, you're my hero. You actually saved me from having an aneurysm with the fixes and everything. Because, like, that last solution you gave me, it actually worked. But, like, I couldn't right-click on anything. Do you know how scary it is to have Control-Alt-Delete not work? It's terrifying, because when you have computer problems, you click Control-Alt-Delete for your first diagnosis. And I was having computer problems, and I hit Control-Alt-Delete, and Control-Alt-Delete didn't work. That's terrifying. Sorry for being an early riser, but I got a dip. Ah, you're crazy cool, and I find your ability to make art awesome. It's hard for me to do so. It's much fun to watch. I hope you have a great sleep. Alright, have a good eat. May you have good dreams today. May you dream of nicely painted nails, even if you don't want to wear them yourself. It's still fun to paint just the tips. Just the tips, yes. Glad I could help. Slack up, like, you literally saved my sanity that day. Buddy, you saved my sanity. You saved my computer, you saved my sanity, and you saved a grown woman from sobbing for 4 hours. Just the tips in bed. That's right. So, I see. Naruhodo. All right, let me get the timer. Where's my timer? There it is. 10 minutes in bed, starting now. We're doing just the tips in bed. So let me run you by the history of my nails in bed, because there is a very passionate reason in bed for why I'm doing this nail painting handcam today in bed. That's the first time I've been accused of acting in favor of sanity in bed. I was sobbing in bed. I was like ugly sobbing in bed because I was absolutely terrified of having to reset my computer in bed and all of the programs and all of the files in bed. Like, you saved me from just like absolutely having a mental breakdown in bed. Thank you, truly, in bed. Always trimmed and filed, I hope. Trimmed and filed, I hope, in bed. I hope you're always trimmed and filed in bed. But what ended up happening in bed is I wanted to take a picture with Pape Doji when he came in bed. Oh no, this is a terrible time for in bed. But I wanted to take a picture of holding him with, like, Altus's nail pattern in bed. Damn this redeem in bed. And I thought that I could go to a nail salon and just get some tips glued on in bed. I thought I could just... I was hoping to get just the tip in bed. Like, I just wanted the tips in bed. But the thing about, like, Booth in bed is that it mails you an email saying, hey, we've shipped your products in bed. And because I live in Japan... and I live like 1 hour away from the warehouse in bed, those products usually get to me in bed the next day in bed, right? So I only had 1 day to get my nails done in bed, unless I wanted to wait to take a picture in bed, which I really, really didn't want to do in bed. Shirekaji has been having 14-hour sleeps and you guys put her back in bed? Yeah, you guys are not helping the hypersomnia in bed. I can sleep for days in bed. I'm so good in bed. So there was only like one place near me that took last minute, and I really do mean like last minute nail reservations in bed. And I'm like, please, you're cheap, you're fast, it's easy, it's literally in your name. Can you get me just some like tips with a blue to white gradient in bed? They're like, no, because if you want nail extensions, because I wanted long nails in bed, right? I wanted long nails in bed, because like mine are always filed and neat because I use the tips of my fingers for work a lot in bed. So I can't have long nails for long periods of time in bed. And if I wanted to suddenly make them long and pointed in bed, I would have to get extensions in bed, tips or extensions in bed. My brain is telling me you actually mean I'm bad in bed. In bed, I'm bad in bed and bad in bed, not bad in bed, in bed. Right. I hope you followed that because I didn't. In bed. You are the bed in bed. You are bed. So the only way I could get they didn't have tips available in bed, and I am so mad because at a nail salon, how do you not have tips for one of your most popular designs in bed? And I went to their website ahead of time, and they even had a baby blue to white gradient pattern on their front page in bed. And I'm like, how the hell do you not have your most popular advertised front page pattern not available in tips in bed? So I had to make a last minute decision. If I wanted my nails long and in Altus's pattern that day, there was only one option, and I had to get the soft gel extensions in bed. Now, the difference for those of you not in the know between tips and soft gel extensions, which is what I had in bed, is tips, they're painted separately. And then you take nail glue, and then you smack them onto your fingernail in bed, and then you just wear them like that in bed. Now, obviously, the glue is not that strong in bed. It's meant to be a temporary fix in bed. And if you're careful with your hands, you can probably sport it for about a week in bed. Soft gels, on the other hand, which is what we're doing here with the lamp. It's under the nail design here. This is my curing lamp, LED UV lamp in bed. They actually, it's the gel, and it actually bonds inside your nail. It actually, like, it's not just a glue in bed. It's actually just like it bonds to the material of your nail in bed. So when you do the extensions in bed, it's like actually extended from the pores of your nail in bed. That's a big jump from 14 hours in bed. A week in bed? I could do it in bed. I'd hate it. I'm not a bed rotter in bed. I highly don't advocate for bed rotting in bed. Bed rotting is not self-care in bed. Bed rotting is not self-love in bed. But soft gels is, instead of gluing something on top of your nail in bed, the soft gels are like gluing stuff inside of your nail and extending off of that in bed. Now, soft gels are very, very expensive in bed. So if I wanted long nails, and if I wanted long nails that day in that pattern in bed, I would have had to get the soft gel nail pels. So I did in bed. I got the soft gels in bed. They were like $200 in bed. I didn't even want the soft gel in bed. I just wanted the tips that were on the front page. How do you not have the tips for your front page pattern in bed? It was absolutely ridiculous. So I ended up paying $200, like USD, not even in yen. This is like $200 USD for nails that I didn't even want in bed. Because, you know, they're the only ones that do things last minute in bed. Because when I get the email for the product is getting shipped, I get the product the next day in bed. Which is kind of a blessing, but also a little bit of a curse in bed. I'm like, shut up. We don't need to say it out loud in bed. We don't need to give it a name in bed. It'll make it harder to kill in bed. I hate having a soft gel in bed. In bed. I hate finding that. Yeah, like, imagine waking up and there's just these things in bed. In bed. They looked nice in bed, thank you. They did look really nice in bed. But the problem was I had to sport them for like 3 or 4 weeks in bed. Otherwise, I would not have gotten my money's worth in bed. And I want to get my money's worth in bed. If I paid 200 USD in bed, I'm going to wear them for as long as they'll last in bed. Soft gels usually supposed to last up to 4 weeks in bed. 3 to 4 weeks in bed. I would rather wake up to actual iron nails in bed. It's hard. But the thing is, like, at around week 3, I was gonna try to make them last all the way until week 4 in bed. I was gonna try to last 4 weeks in bed. Would have loved to if I could, but unfortunately, I was moving stuff around in my closet in bed. And when I grabbed one of the, I guess suitcases, I don't even remember what I was moving in bed. One of this pointer finger, of course it's my dominant hand pointer finger in bed. The nail got hooked on some of the damn luggage or box or whatever I was holding in bed. And just ripped right off in bed. Now, the difference between tips, which would just fly off the top in bed because the glue is dry and crackly, is because it's the soft gels actually go inside the pores of your nail in bed. It ended up taking off the top layer of my actual natural grown nail in bed as well. So it ended up tearing this finger off and this finger off. I don't know how the middle one survived in bed. So I ended up losing 2 of my nails in bed. Are gel and acrylic the same? No. No, I think acrylic are usually mostly for tips in bed. I don't know. I don't have experience with acrylic in bed. I don't have experience with acrylic in bed. I only have experience with gel and regular in bed. Yeah, so it took these 2 nails off in bed. So it also took, like, my natural nail with it in bed. I have no idea how my middle finger survived in bed. But, like, now that these 2 nails are ripped off in bed, I have, like, well, now it doesn't match, right? So that day I also had to, like, in bed, take some acetone in bed and peel off the others. Here, hold on. I'll show you how I did it. Where is it? Where is my little tool in bed? There it is. There's my little spoon. So you take this little spoon. I mean, in the professional salon in bed, you have, like, these special hand-soaking boxes in bed where you just have, like, a bunch of hot water and acetone and you just sit there and you soak it and you steam the nails in bed. So it opens up the pores, so you are allowed to, like, just kind of, like, peel it off much easier in bed. I guess the nail spoon. So what ends up happening in bed is when you have the nails still on, you try to, like, get a little crack going in bed. And if you're trying to take them off, you usually already have a crack that's formed in bed. And you dip some acetone in there to see if you can, like, separate the nail from the soft gel in bed. And you do this for the same for tips and everything. And you take this little spoon-looking thing, and you kind of just, like, peel in bed or out of bed. At least you didn't pull a cheese grater onto the cat. It's like, yeah, you just take a cheese... Hold on, I have something akin to a cheese grater. This might as well be a cheese grater, the nail file. But if you have really, really brittle nails, it's actually not advised to use a nail file. The only time you should be using a nail file is to buff your nails, not to actually sand it down, because otherwise they will layer really badly. I have very brittle nails, so I don't file my nails unless it's for, like, buffing. I almost said in bed, it's time. So yeah, I ended up doing the other soft gels, and then you dip some acetone, and then you use the little spoon to get under the thing, and then you, like, peel it off. So right now, my nails are covered in a protective coating. So, like, that's why they're nice and shiny. This is not my natural nail. They are covered in the protective coating so that they can heal underneath the coating as they grow out. And this hand is totally fine. These guys, they seem like they're completely healed by now. This guy also seems like he's fine in bed. I'm not in bed anymore, damn it. This guy also seems like he's fine. However, my dominant hand pointer finger, this one is still healing. I don't know if you can see it, but, like, he's under the protective coating. He's under the... But, like, if you can see it, he's still pretty torn up from where the luggage took the nail off. He's still pretty damaged. So my pointer finger is still pretty damaged. Focus. Focus. Keys. Keys. Camera. Keys. Do I have keys? Do I have keys? Hold on. I have other jiggly stuff. Hello. Come on. Focus. 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 Come on. Look at the shiny rocks, camera. Come on, focus back. Focus back. There you go. All right. All right, so I have a nice little pen with the shiny rocks in it. We'll use it. It's a mystery, legally distinct tool that will come in handy later. Is the protective coating going to affect bonding? That's the thing. I'm not putting the nails on today. I'm only painting them. I'm only painting them. It's like trying to keep a drunk person from blacking out. Looky here, look at the sparkly rocks. Look at the sparkly rocks. Look at the shiki shaka shaka. Hold on, I have another one with sparkly rocks in it. Look at the sparkles. Look at the gira gira. Look at the ooh, pretty shiny. Stay with me, stay with me. That's right. So I'm only painting the nails. I'm not putting them on today. Your nails are male? That's very progressive. I was like, I don't know, maybe like 4 of them are male and like 4 female and then 2 non-binary. Those are the thumbs. Because they're technically not fingers. Thumbs are technically not classified as fingers. Fun fact. Yeah, Bo darling, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? So we're just painting the tips today. That way, because I ordered the 𝕮𝖆𝖙, so when the 𝕮𝖆𝖙 ships out, I don't have to spend 200 USD to get soft gel nails that I never wanted. That way, as soon as the 𝕮𝖆𝖙 ships out, I can just smack these puppies on and then take the picture that I wanted, because I don't want no damn soft gels anymore. I'm so sick and tired of those. So I actually went out and bought like a curing lamp, and this thing is like so shiny. So like these I should not be looking at this while it's plugged in. Let me, for safety, unplug that. So this is the curing lamp. We're gonna be working with soft gels today, and I bought all of the tools necessary to paint tips. Because I think for me, overall, tips are just like the best choice. Because I like long nails, but I don't like to wear them for a long time. So when I need long nails, I can just put them on. And then when I don't want them anymore, I can just take them off. That way I can just go about my life with my short nail comfortness, but then when I want to look pretty, I can just smack them on and call it a day. Does that mean we get nail streams every so often now? Potentially. Potentially. Safety slack them, yes, for safety. Potentially. So today I'm hoping to do Ryzar's pattern up here at the top in the corner. That's the pattern that we're going to be looking at today. I've definitely found the baby blue, so I do want to get Altus's pattern again at some point. I just didn't buy the baby blue yet, because like buying a bunch of gel polish in one purchase is a big number on the receipt. So I only got the colors that I need for today. And then, because these tips are usable, I'm probably not going to end up painting the same pattern over and over again. I'm probably just going to like either peel them off and then glue them back on. Because as long as you take care of the underside of the tip, it should be fine. I mean, these are plastic. Plastic is meant to be reusable until it is like, you know, until it becomes unintentionally tiny and edible. Does it work sort of like a Clark Kent thing? Do you have long-nailed secret identity? If I did, do you think I'd tell you? If I did, do you think I'd tell you? Yeah, so I'm just gonna put them on, wear them out for a night out, and then I can take them off and be comfortable again. Because I like long nails. I just don't like living with long nails. I remember one time I broke a nail picking up a milk carton from the fridge, and I'm like, this is miserable. How do women do this? This is miserable. So these nails, these little tips here, these are some tester nails that I did not with the gel polish. I did these with my regular nail polish, and I realized why I hated painting my nails with regular polish. It's not because I didn't like painting my own nails, it's because my nail polish sucked. This is 4 layers and it still looks like ass. This is 4 layers of color and it still looks terrible. I hate it. And this is also what, like 4 layers? And it's still a little see-through. I don't know if you can tell. It's still see-through even after 4 layers. And I was just like, no, nail polish, you should need a maximum of 2. So these are some practice nails that I did in order for today's stream. And now I just have like these fun little candy looking like pieces of plastic that are definitely totally not edible. Do not eat plastic nails, kids. I can't believe this needs to be said, but like, they look fun. They look fun. And now I just have a nail set that don't fit me, so I chose sizes that weren't gonna fit me, because like clearly this is way too big for me, so I just like use these as like little practice shells. Right. Alright, let's put these out of the way. Let's put these out of the way. Let's put the funny ooh-hoo-hoo, do not eat the funny colored plastics out of the way. I'm gonna put them over here. We're stuffed with microplastics. What's a little... Exactly. No one ever died from a little bit of microplastic. That's why they call it microplastic, right? It's fine. It's fine. Microplastics are fine. No, they're not. Maybe you could gift them to a fat-fingered friend? I guess? There's only 5 of them. They'd only have 1 set. I only made 5. Alright, so before we begin, I do want to do 1 tester nail. Just to make sure the pattern that I have works out and to see if I hit any snags in the road. And then once the tester nail is completely done, I want to do the full set of 10. Which I haven't measured myself for yet, by the way. They could wear it on the non-wiping hand. Or they could, you know, they could do the sapphic style where they do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. They can do a sapphic style on it. Alright, so first things first. So these plastic nails, they come like this. So this looks creepy if you don't know what you're looking at. So these are the nail tips. So these are the big ones that they definitely don't fit me. So these are my practice ones here on the tip. So today we'll also measure my hand and see what size number I am. See what size fingers I have as well. But this is one of the tester ones. So first things first, we do want to file the little plastic part because they're attached to the central plastic. So we do have this little bit up at the top. Oh, why is there 2 of you? That's okay. Both of you can stay. There you go. There's 2 rats now. That's okay. The more the merrier. Okay, there's 2 rats now. You are not held up against my bosom. You are my bosom. All right. Where did I put my nail? It was in my hands 2 seconds ago. Where the hell did I put my nail file? That's okay. We'll use this one. There's a little buff and block. Can you guys hear that? Is that like, I don't know, a potential for ASMR? Hold on. Let me put it to the mic. How did that sound? Next to the grater? Yeah, you guys want grater ASMR? Cheese grater? ASMR, how did that sound for you? Alright, so the next thing I wanted to do is, I've been wanting to get some of these for like ages, and these are basically like nail tip holders. I got them at Daiso. I was surprised at how cheap they were. So this is like a plastic holder, and then this is clay. This white, putty looking stuff at the top, this is clay. So all you do is you put the nail on the clay. So it's a temporary adhesive, but it's a pretty strong temporary adhesive so that you can like rotate it any which way and then put the paint on it. And it also fits under the lamp. Have you guys tried the white doughy stuff? This stuff? Do not eat this stuff. I know a lot of things on the Handcam are gonna look delicious and edible and like candy, but do not eat the white doughy stuff. No. Alright, so the gel colors that we're using today, this is the nail protector, by the way, is we're going to be covering the base with, what is it? Milky white. 2 layers of that. We're going to be using 𝕮𝖆𝖙 glittery yellow. Hold on, let me see. Go. Glittery yellow. That matches his mid-tone. And then in order to get that little crack pattern, I don't know if you can see it in high def or not, and also the very, very tip of the nail, we're gonna be doing aged brown for the crack and the very, very tip of the nail. So it's gonna be a gradient. Alright, first things, let me get the nail glue out of the way. We don't need it yet. Alright. So, yeah, so the gel nail polishes, they're quite expensive. Unfortunately, I had to get them from 2 different brands. Normally, it's not recommended to, like, mix brands, but in order to get the colors just right, I kind of had to. This yellow was just not available in the Gel Me collection. Alright, Milky White. Let me roll up my sleeve, that way I don't get any damn nail polish on my clothes. Alright. Just to make sure to wipe off dust. Don't want to put any nail polish on dust. Ooh. Go away. Go away. Generous amount. So the thing about nail polish is, like, you do want to be slow, she says as she's rushing. It's like, the slower you take your brush across the nail, the nicer it coats across the nail. Go. And then we will want 2 coats of this. So the thing about gel nail is that, like, it will not solidify until after you cure it. So now that we have our first coat on it, I think 60 seconds should be enough. I don't know. I've never done gel nails on my own before. Scratch that. I'm a liar. I have done gel nails on my own before. But it was a long, long time ago, and I had a very cheap, like, Daiso looking thing. Is this clay? What is that? On the underside. Okay. Alright, there's coat 1. We're gonna put it inside the lamp. There we go. Don't put your fingers in there unless you don't have to. So that's our tester nail. Coat number 1. So coat number 2, hopefully it won't be as see-through as the nice little edible chips here. Man, they do look kind of edible, don't they? Alright. So what have you guys been up to? I feel like I haven't streamed in ages, even though it's only been, like, a week. That's gonna be 60 seconds with a double tap, 45 seconds with a single tap. Chips. Chips. Put those away before you get hungry. I just had lunch. Okay, so, like, in 7-Eleven... they have these weird food fairs. And back when they had the Korean food fair, they had, like, a chicken and cheese dish. It was fried chicken. And it was melty cheese. And they put it in the Korean food fair. I'm like, okay, that was dope as hell. I got that. It was delicious, by the way. I probably clogged all of my arteries. But it was delicious. But now they have, like, a different fair. And they're reusing the same chicken and the same cheese, but under a different name. And I'm like, hell, alright, fine. We'll do the chicken, the cheese, and the beef bowl or whatever. I don't think it was a different kind of meat. It said chicken, cheese, and beef. I'm like, I'm not sure where the beef was. But I got that for lunch, and then I also got myself a cookie for dessert. Like a chocolate chip cookie, like those cheapo convenience store cookies. I've been working at my actual job and on a side project. Ooh, you've been busy. Ooh, that's a nice cut. That's sexy. That's hot. I should not have started this conversation. Getting hungry now. Go get some food. Or don't. I'm not in control of your life. You have a better understanding of your own diet than some stranger woman on the internet. Sleep for dinner. Sleep for the... Yeah, I am... Like, you know those tips of don't eat 3 hours before you're supposed to sleep? I'm like, yeah, no, just get sleep for dinner. You know, it's not very natural, like, to have 3 meals a day. That's not what we're naturally programmed to do. Everybody's like, I gotta have 3 square meals a day, 3 square meals a day. I'm like, no, we're not actually meant to have 3 meals a day. The only people who need 3 meals a day are the ones who are plowing in the farmlands all day. Those are the only people who are burning enough calories to warrant 3 meals a day, or the people who actually burn 3 meals worth of calories a day. Other than that, a normal person who has a rather, like, non-active lifestyle does not need 3 meals a day. Diet will likely be toasted ham and cheese at this point. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Why not 3 rectangular meals a day? Hello, Artson. 3 triangular? Plates are circular. Why not have 3 circular meals a day? People plowing elsewhere also need food. Okay, if you're burning off enough calories doing the do to warrant 3 meals a day, I'll salute you. I'll tip my hat to you. That's major respect if you're burning enough calories doing just that. Alright, I do think it will need a 3rd coat. I do think that it will need a 3rd coat. And no, it's already cured, so it's dry. Damn, how many times do you do the deed? Like how active do you have to do the deed in order to burn off 3 meals worth of food? I guess it also depends on like how big your meals are. Alright, I do think we'll need 3 coats of white. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely 3 coats of white. Definitely 3 coats of white. Alright. Alright, last white. And then I'm gonna bring out the special tool that'll allow me to do a gradient. Because I saw it at Daiso and I'm like, oh, I want to give that a try. I've never actually done it before, but that's why we're doing a test there. With some SSRIs, I can't take a real workout to get anywhere. SSRI? What's an SSRI? What does that stand for? Both people really need to commit for that one. Using the average 2k calories a day and Google telling me the deed average is at 100 calories. So like that, so what? Do you need to like 20 times a day in order to clear your 3 meals? Damn, I'm pretty sure you'd break some skin at that point. Alright. Damn, that's a lot. 20 times a day. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. I understand those words individually. Alright, so this is actually a cute little tool I got at Daiso. It's supposed to be a gradient brush tool. I've never used it before, but that's why I'm excited to try. It's supposed to be a gradient brush tool. So you're supposed to put like nail polish on the tip here. And then you're supposed to get your gradient on the nail with it. I'm like, I've never tried it before. I'm excited to try it. And then it comes in 2 different shapes. It comes into like completely spherical and this one is slightly pointed. Antidepressants. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm a slut for gradients. I love gradients. All right. Let's see if this works. I've never tried it before. Ooh, that's good. That's a gooey one. Look at how sparkly it is. That's a gooey one. I like it. Okay. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Just a little bit. We can always add more, but it's more difficult to take away. Oh, this is really gooey. Okay. This is really gooey. All right, let's see if it works. So start from like the tip and work your way down. Ooh! Okay. Okay. It's working. It's working. It's working. That's nice. Alright, let's get a little bit more going on there. I'm pretty sure we can get more color in one cure. It's actually it's working. Oh my god, it's working. Oh no, she's just oh no, I'm a slut for gradients. I love gradients. Alright, his nail pattern. Well, let me get the overhead lighting out of the way. Is a little bit further down. He's gonna have more yellow, so we're gonna need more color here. There we go. Yeah. Ooh! Oh my god, that looks so nice. That's sexy. That's sexy. Gradients are sexy. I love gradients. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Alright, let's cure it. For a puffball on a stick. This works really well. I am very impressed with how well this works for a puffer sponge on the tip of a stick. Now we need to do 10 more of these. We need to do 10 more of these. Now, I'm trying to decide, do I want to do one more layer of yellow and then the brown? Or do I want to just go immediately onto the brown? We'll see how it looks after it cures. Do I want to do one more layer of yellow and then the brown? Or do I want to go immediately for the brown? I don't know. And also, pretty funny, haha, sparkly rocks. Now, if anything looks edible, it's this stuff right here. The pretty funny, haha, sparkly rocks. Let's see, I got these from the same set. And I think you can technically paint with the tip of the rubber. Because this is rubber. This is like eraser rubber. So can we eat those? No. They need to continue to be my valuable decorations. You are not allowed to eat them. You can want to eat them, but you are not allowed to enact upon your want. What are we thinking? Do we want more yellow? Let me block out the light here. Where is the light? There we go. Overhead light. Do we want more yellow? Want more yellow? Or do we want to go straight for the brown? Let's try more yellow. I kind of want a little bit more yellow before I move into the brown. Now that I know I don't need to be conservative with the nail polish, I can just go full ham on it. What can I eat? I don't know. What's in your fridge? What's in your fridge? Well, what do you have in your fridge? Because you're not like me. You don't have an empty fridge. Food for tomorrow? Well, that's food for tomorrow. And isn't it? Ooh. Ooh, that looks so nice. Full ham. Going for the sandwich. Go for the sandwich. Absolutely. It's sandwich time. Alright, I'm probably only going to cure this one for 45 seconds. Alright. That's nice. I am very happy with how that works. She's right, it is for tomorrow. It's for tomorrow. See, I don't have any self-control. I can't have food for tomorrow in my house because it's not making it till tomorrow. That's why my fridge and pantry is empty. The only food I have in my house is food that needs to be cooked. And that's because the needs to be cooked part is the barrier between it and my mouth. I'm just curious about what is going to get sexualized in this stream. Palm lines, the table maybe? You don't think my hands are sexy? You don't think my long, slender fingers are attractive? Oh, damn, okay. I see how it is. Sheesh. Thanks. That nail polish bottle looks kinda... This one? The long one? I like it too. It's got like a decorated tip and everything. Fingies. Yes, fingies. Long, elegant fingies. My hand looks shorter in the camera because the camera is like tilted at an angle. So what you guys are seeing, my nails actually... My fingers look shorter than they actually are. I have very long, slender, piano-playing fingers. I used to play the piano. She has 10 things to paint this stream. If she gets distracted, we're only getting 2. This is the tester nail. This is just the tester nail. Alright, so we're gonna use the round one for the yellow. We're gonna use the pointed one for the brown. Yeah. These are all new bottles, too. Ooh. Let's see if we can get the color. Look at how rich this is. Ooh, that is a rich brown. I'm really happy I picked the colors that I did. Alright, just the tip. Just the tip. Because in the pattern, only the tip is like gradated brown. We can always add more. We can always add more. Oh, did it just absorb into the sponge? That did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put it directly onto the nail. And then gradient it with the sponge that way. Let's see if that works. Okay, the sponge just absorbs the nail polish. It took all of the nail polish right off. What? What? The sponge is just absorbing everything. It took the nail polish off the nail. If the Discord is anything to go by, we're probably fine unless the camera gets bumped to spots her feet. My feet are covered on like 7 layers of socks right now. It is piss cold right now, brother. It is cold. Well, like, it's not that cold, but like, the insulation sucks in Japanese houses, so like, you just feel it inside as well. Let's try this then. We're gonna gradient it from the other side. That looks decent. This sponge is broken, it keeps absorbing things. It's supposed to leave some traces behind. It's not absorbing some things, it's absorbing everything, which is like, what the hell? What the hell? What is going on? What in tarnation? Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to paint directly on the tip and then gradient it from the other direction. Like I'm doing now. That's doable. It's absorbing literally everything. Is this why they don't mix brands? The one brand isn't bonding to the other? No, it's getting picked up by the sponge. This one's already hardened. It's been cured. It's hard. It's not liquid anymore. It's like literally the sponge is just like, all of it's inside of me. I want all of it inside of me. That's what the sponge is doing. Okay, we're gonna do one more. I swear I'm wasting polish at this point. And then we're gonna use the highly absorbent qualities of this sponge to gradient it out. I was not expecting the sponge to pick up so much. There we go. Alright, that's good enough for now. This is a tester nail. This is good. It's good enough for a tester nail. She says as she continues painting it. Hannah, darling! Hello, welcome and good to see you. How are you? Alright. Now the question is, okay, I probably can do the brown in one cure. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out my handy dandy... There you go. My handy dandy long brush, and like, I don't know if you can see in the stream, but he actually has crack patterns on his nails. So I want to see if I can replicate those with the brush and do it with only one cure. Care package? Well, I don't have anything to save. I will stretch, thank you. Oh. That's my microphone shadow, by the way. Just got out of the shower, gonna set up my laptop so I can see this in 1080. Heck yeah, nice and clean. Feeling refreshed from your shower, I hope. Alright, let's get some brown on this polish here. Because I kind of want to do this in one cure. Ooh, 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 that's stringy. It's goopy. It's going goopy on me. My sponge is too absorbent. This lens makes my fingers look less sexy. My lobster is too buttery. My Rita, I'm also post-shower and in bed. Everybody's in bed. All right, so the crack pattern goes Okay. Okay, so it doesn't start with a gob. I should probably start in the middle with this one. This is a crack pattern, so it doesn't have to be exact. Alright. Oh, picking it up from the bar instead of the brush. Not a bad idea. Okay. That kind of mimics the crack pattern pretty well. Decently, I would say. Ooh. There we go. I'm gonna hold it up close to the picture and see if I can block the light. See if you guys can see. There we go. Alright, cure that. Oh, I need a top coat on it. Damn it, this is a tester nail. That's okay, we don't need a top coat on this one. We don't need a top coat on this one. Always have a paper towel when you're painting nails. Doesn't matter how accurate you think you're going to be. Alright, and that's our tester nail. After this, we're gonna measure my actual nails. And then we're gonna paint the actual nails. The only thing missing from this nail experience is secretly being shit-talked in another language. Oh, that's from the salon. You need a friend, darling. You need to go into the salon with a friend. Whenever I go to the nail salons, the nail ladies, they always try to talk to me about what I want, and they always try to use English, because, you know, tall, blonde, white woman in Japan. And then when I answer them in Japanese, they go like, oh, she's fluent, and they start shooting the shit with me about absolutely everything, like, oh, what country are you from? I love your hair, I love your nails, like, is this your first time to the salon? And then we just start shooting the shit in Japanese. I love it. And there we go. That was our first Ryzar Blazenfang patterned nail. I'm glad I did the tester, because now I know how to approach the other nails with a technique. Ones that'll let the crack look a little bit, you know, crackier, and then whatever the hell is going on this tip, now that I know that the brown does not want to stay. I've had a nail lady ask me if I was half Chinese once. Interesting judgment call on her part there. Okay, she wasn't Chinese. Okay, that makes more sense. Now, normally, you would also put a top coat on this thing, but since this is a tester nail and I'm not actually gonna wear it, I'm not gonna waste my top coat on it. Fun fact, I know Fujian, a Chinese dialect? But for some reason, I can't get myself to speak it, so it surprises the older folk that I understood what I'm saying. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, get your crack as cracky as it can be. I need to get my crack crackier. I need to improve my crack. Alright, this one's not bad, but I'm glad I took the time to do a tester nail before I went in for the final project. She could have just been half Chinese, you should have asked. It's like, Putin? I don't know. I don't know where that judgment call came from. Alright, okay, so then the cool thing about the clay is since it's a temporary adhesive, you can just... Ta-da! And then boom, it's detached. And then I have a cute little Ryzar Blazenfang nail tip. So this is the big one, so it's not gonna fit. It's not a wearable one. Oh, but it will look pretty once they're done. That's gonna look cute. That's gonna look cute. Alright, I'm gonna put it back with the other edibles, not edible for legal reasons. I know she's a Vietnamese lady. Oh, someone once called my mother Japanese. Okay, someone yesterday said that my accent seemed Australian. Someone yesterday said that my accent sounded Australian. I don't understand. I don't understand. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. I don't know. Maybe was I nasally? Was I nasally? I'm not half anything. Pure bread. You're a purebred. You have a pedigree. My lineage is exclusively white supremacists and colonizers. No idea where he got Japanese from. Oh, no. No, Cleo. No, Cleo. The only Australian one is like, you know, like the Nickelodeon show H2O? H2O, that's where the oh no meme came from. It's from that old Nickelodeon show about the teenage mermaids. That's what, because like they would always go, oh no, Cleo, because one of the characters' name was Cleo. That's where that meme came from, by the way. It came from H2O. All right, time to measure my fingers. Let's see which ones are gonna fit. All right, and I have multiple sets of these, so I have like what? I can probably do like 10 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets. I can do 9 nail sets. And these are where my testers came from. These are too big. Do you remember that tennis show on Nickelodeon? Tennis. Live action or animated? I don't remember. I had been mistaken for being US born because my accent. Well, I believe it. I can see it. Because, like, what is it? Tagalog or whatever? Like, the most modern version is very heavily US influenced for not the best of reasons, isn't it? Isn't it? 15 Love or something? Live action. I don't know, actually, that one. I think I missed that one. Try this one in your Australian accent. Yeah, nah, mate, she's fucked. Shit's fucked. Yeah, nah, mate, she's fucked. I don't think I can even pull off an Australian accent. I don't think I can even pull off an Australian and be like, yeah, nah, mate, she's fucked. Someone mistook me for American. Also Filipino. So we got 2 Filipinos that got mistook for Americans. Well, I guess it, like, could also make sense depending on who's doing the mistaking. I think this nail will fit, or you think it's too big? Because it is kind of going over onto my cuticle. What about this one? This one? Okay, this is more my size. Okay, so I am a 3 for thumb. Let's break off the 2s. We don't need them. I'm a 3 for thumb. I'm also a 3 on this side? I think I'm also a 3 on this side. Because, like, the thing is, if it goes under the cuticle a little bit, that's fine, because it's gonna get pressed out and spread out a little bit anyway. But if it goes over, well, then shit's screwed. You're just gonna end up going, like, nail polish directly onto the skin. So it's better to go smaller than bigger. Alright, I'm a 3 on thumb. Alright, 3s on thumbs. These are your ASMR tips. People think I'm white based on my voice. I can hear it. I could hear it. Bundy thought I was white. I can hear it. I could hear it. My accent in English is fucked. I learned half from school, half from TV, and then had it further mutated by moving to another continent. Fair. I mean, I've never even been to New York, but someone thought I had a Bostonian accent. Like, you just can't judge people on that try to guess your accent. Again, someone thought I was Australian yesterday. This accent. They thought I was Australian. Good day, mate. I can't even fake one. Alright, pointer finger. What size pointer finger am I? Okay, middle finger's probably the next biggest one. What's my middle finger size? Someone called my friend Russian. He's from Mexico. Spanish and Russian actually has a lot of similar sounds. So if they were going just by voice, I can see it. Spanish and Russian do have a lot of similar sounds. I think I'm a 7. Wait, no, that's my ring finger. I could pull off an 8 as well. What about these guys? What about these guys? Ooh, I can probably do an A for pointer. And then an 8. 8 for middle. No, wait. 7 for middle. not sure. That makes sense. Me and him were like, yeah, no, Russian and Spanish have a lot of similar sounds. Like, they roll their R's very similarly to the way we do. We also, in Russian, we also pronounce the double L y, like a Y sound, more often than English does. I did get that mixed up at work once. I didn't realize the dude was Mexican until he said his last name. Yeah. Someone called me an arsehole the other day. I'm actually Australian. Oh. It's not accurate. Not accurate. Okay. Alright. I think for... Do you want to do an 8 on the middle? No, it overlaps. Actually... I can't see. What about a ring? I'll do a 7. And then pointer will probably be like an A. Ooh, 8 fits pointer really nicely though. Damn it! Damn it! These 8s, they cover more than one nail. Alright, so 8 on pointer. 7 on middle. 6. Will 6 on the ring do? No, it's too big. Okay, I want A on pointer. 7 on middle. And 8 on the ring. Okay. 7, 8, and A. That's for my left hand. Okay. 7, 8, and A. These are... I'll figure out the sizing later. As long as they generally fit and don't overlap, it's fine. Damn, Pablo out here hailing from Nizhny Novgorod or Krasnodar or something. Go, Pablo, go. Okay, so what was it? 7 on... No, it was 8 on the ring. 8 on the ring. Same on the other hand. 7 on middle? Yeah, 7 on middle just fits really nicely. Okay. And A on pointer. Where was the A? There's the A. Yeah, A on pointer. Okay, now the pinkies. Damn it, the pinkies. Those are the hard ones to figure out. Okay. Pinky. What do I want to do for the pinky? Do I want to do a 10 for the pinky? 10 for pinky. I think that fits roughly. Can I go smaller? Do I want to do B or C for pinky? Ooh, C. C. Definitely C for pinky. Okay. You would have told people you were sizing your ring on stream, really would have pulled the views. No, they wouldn't, because if I was sizing my ring, that means I was taken. The whole point of being a VTuber is selling the fact that you're single. Right? They want the idea of a dateable person, even if they're never actually going to be able to date them. Okay, C on pinky. Got it. Alright. I'm sized. So that means we have all of these tips that we can just paint for funsies. That's a lot of just for funsies nails that we can paint. What are these? Why did I pull these off? Why did I pull? Okay, but what's your size? I don't know. I never got the ring measured. I never got my ring measured. I genuinely have no idea what the ring size I'd be. I don't wear rings because I have ADHD and like anything on my hands are just fidgets. Like really badly. I can't wear rings because I will just fidget with them absolutely constantly. Thank God she's too pure to get that one. Wait, what? Tips. I think I missed something. I think I missed something. What happened? Fidget ring, absolutely. Yeah, that's a fidget ring. I don't even know what size I'm at. Normally, I would probably just put a ring on a necklace or something. I can't have... Like, there's only one thing I tolerate being on my hand, and that is my watch, which I'm not even wearing right now. Other than that, I can't have stuff on my hands. I will fidget with it constantly. Absolutely constantly. Alright, so I need... 2 is not my size. 2 is not my size. Alright, and then I can put these back and away. Huh? The ring? The ring? Listen, at that point it wouldn't be my ring, it would be his ring. And I'd be banned if I was sizing that one. I'd get banned if I was sizing that one. Yeah, okay. 378AC. That's my size. I'm a 378AC. I'm a 37... Or a 378AC. That's my size. Alright, do you guys want the nail filing ASMR? Because we need to get all of these little plastic tips off. 378AC. That is my nail size, guys. Alright, where did I put my nail? It was in my hands 2 seconds ago. Where did I put that thing? Alright. And then I will probably need to get more clay out if I'm going to be doing sets of 10. I don't think they make bras that big. Oh, nails. Nails. Yes, I'm a 378AC. That's not even how bra sizes work, brother. That's not even how bra sizes work. It was in my hands 2 seconds ago. There it is. Got it. Okay. Do you guys want nail filing ASMR? I'm gonna do this close to my mic. Let's see if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Alright, there's that one. I can't remember the math equation. That's not how bras work. Yeah, it's like, what bra size are you? 378 AC. That's how big my boulders are. Hey, bestie, you wanna go bouldering? There you go. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Okay. I had to walk away to go make the sandwiches, but I still heard the whoosh sound. I thought it was a math equation. No, it's literally like the letter stands for the cup size, which is how far... I guess how big the hemisphere of your tit is, and then the number is your band, which is around your torso. So the number, that's your band. That's how around your torso is from underneath the breast, and then the letter is your cup size. That's how big the hemisphere of your tit is. It's not a math equation, it's literally so the number stands for one thing, and the letter stands for another thing, and then that's how bras are measured. Do you... Hold on, more ASMR. That was a good ASMR. You literally measure all women by 2 parameters, that's it. That's how bras are made and sold. Cup size comes from the difference from the band and under bust. Yeah, it's basically like how far it is from your rib cage. Like, it's basically the length of your fat from your torso. check out those hemispheres, damn, Becky, you got some big hemispheres. While we're getting nail filing ASMR. Damn, Becky, you got some big ass hemispheres. I'm trying to choose my words carefully, alright? I'm dual streaming here. Yeah, so cup size is basically like how far out the fat goes from your torso. You know, I had always wondered why some guys struggle with bras. I didn't realize they were out here trying to do algebra. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was clever. We're out here doing algebra. That's clever. I commend you for that one. That one was good. Yeah, so, I hope we learned a little something about bra measurements today. Yeah, so, like, the letter stands for one thing, and then the number stands for another thing. How did we get here? Good joke though, right? Right? They were trying to do algebra. I'm gonna apply to Victoria's Secret now. Aren't they out of business? Aren't they like out of business now? Did they go out of business? I don't know. I heard the last time their PR was really bad. I don't know if they're bankrupt yet or not. Ooh, alright. This one's got a nice hangnail. Hold on, let's see if we get the ASMR on this one. Alright, shh. Ooh, I don't know. I wish I knew what that sounded for you guys. I wish I knew what that sounded like for you guys. My face when Rita has an 80E. How fat do you think I am? Jesus. Okay, but the difference is, bra sizing works a little bit differently because, you know, freedom units and not freedom units. So band size, you do kind of, like, if you're talking international bra sizes, you do have to, like, specify which unit you're measuring in, because that international bra sizes are weird. 80E, I thought that was a 80E is huge, dude! Sounds like a rat chewing on a drywall. It's you guys. It's you guys are the rats. That's you guys. That's your sound. I'm not saying you're fat. I'm saying you have 36 double Ds. 36 double D. How is 36 reasonable to an 80? 36. Okay, fine. I see it. But 80? You guys really did struggle with algebra in high school, didn't you? Damn. Alright, last nail. Damn, you guys really did struggle with algebra in high school. Alright, those are all my nails. I think I got them all. Inches to centimeters? 36 would be the inch one. Hold on. Alright, that's the alright. Give me a second! Give me a second! We're gonna do some damn algebra here. More like algebra. I'ma see myself out. Nah, instead, that was a good one. That was a good one. You get applause. Algebra, dude. What are you up to? 80 centimeters is 31 inches. Alright. Alright, how close am I to 80? Because when you said 80E, I thought you meant inches. I'm like, no, dude, I am not 80 inches. I am not 80 inches. I thought you meant inches, like freedom units. Okay, with 3 sweaters on, I actually am 80 centimeters. But that's like with 3 sweaters on, I actually am 80 centimeters. Roughly, I just kind of did like a little roundabout. 36 double Ds in freedom units is 80E in JP units. Yeah, because like the letter for the cup size internationally also changes. So like, I think, what was it? A C in the US is a D in Japan, and I don't know what Europe's doing. An 80-year-old with double Ds would be walking at the right angle? Like, an 80-year-old with double Ds, those Ds would be on the ground. Bro, if you had 80 E's IRL, I think you have knee hangers with your age. You mean 80 in inches? In inches or centimeters, man? International bra size wars. Alright, let me get some clay for the other 10. Alright, so this would be a thumb. So that's a 3. So my thumb is a 3. She's just kicking them along the road. Go, Basang, grow! Centimeters, if that was inches, then I don't think you'd be mobile. Yeah, no, that's the circumference. Okay, and then I want pinky. We gotta standardize this shit, man. We've been asking that for years, brother. My nails are so small. They're too small to fit on the damn display rack. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'll divide this one into 2. I'll use this for the pinkies. My fingers are so slender and tiny that they're too small to fit on the damn display rack. Amazing. Alright, we're gonna do this. And divide this into 2, and we're gonna separate the pinkies. Too many letters and numbers. Algebra, not mathin'. The math ain't mathin'. We gotta live in those valleys. It's about the cleavage. It's all about the cleavage. Imagine having gravel rash on your nips. Poor old girl. Oh! Ooh, that just sounds painful as hell. Alright, that's gonna have to do, I guess. That's gonna have to do. So, like, this is the difference between a thumb and a pinky. Okay. So this is also gonna be for thumb and a pinky. Built like a built-in scarf? No! I hate that I can imagine it. It was like, oh, it's a little snippy. It's a teddy bit nipply outside, and you just take one and swing it across your neck. I hate that I can picture that. Damn it! It's a teddy bit nipply outside. Damn it! Alright. This one's for the pinky. I had a shirt stand off the tip of my nipple already. Like, oh, God. God. Sometimes if your bra is bad enough, that will happen. They will chafe on it. They're not supposed to, but like some of the really low quality bras, they'll do the same thing to you. They'll do the same thing to you. Luckily, I've never chafed while running. Luckily. Very luckily. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do the thumb and the pinkies together in sets. Or while doing kickboxing. Ooh, worst part, I got that shirt for participating in a fun run for breast cancer! Oh, the irony. I'm gonna introduce a new fear that I've experienced. 8 kilograms of dog stepping on... Ouch! Ouch! Like a tit is mostly fat. A female tit is mostly fat, but it can still hurt when things occur to them. Quite a lot. 8 kilogram of dog. Ooh. 8 kilogram of dog. Let's see. What was my big dog was... She was 64 pounds. Can someone do it, conversion? What was 64 freedom units to kilograms? How big was my dog? She was 64 pounds. 7-8A, 7-8A. Okay. Okay, I do 7? 30 kicks. Yeah, so my big dog was 30 kicks. She had claws. She liked to jump on me a lot. She never hit a titty though, so I'm very glad that my big doggo didn't hit a titty. Oh, male's here. Roughly 2.2 pounds to the K. Ouchie. Ouchie. Alright, so that's a 7. It's an 8 and an 8. Okay, here's an 8. Why are my nails so damn tiny? Worse yet, the dog has stepped directly at the... Ooh. Oof. And the thing is, because, like, it's a dog, they have, like, a center of gravity to their paw and leg, and it's just the direct stab. It's not just a blunt sphere hitting your tit. It's like a direct stab with the power of the bone inside. Oh, God. I understand that feeling. Understand. Okay, I need more putty. I need more putty. Oh, I just checked the number. Your dog was fat. My dog wasn't fat. She was big. She was really big. She was an Airedale Terrier. She was an Airedale Terrier. Like, sitting down, her head was above my waist. Like, sitting down, she was at waist level. Yeah, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Putty! Silly putty. I've only had friends' cat stand directly on my bladder, but she was old. We let her do as she pleased. Oh, but cats don't weigh that much, do they? I guess it depends on the type of cat. Some cats feel like they have hollow bones, and other cats feel like they've been fed very well. No, but she was right in it. Like, ugh, if I didn't have to pee before, I do now. I do now. Warvester uploaded spoilered image.png. What are you sending me, brother? What are you sending me, mod? Post that in the Discord, bud. I can't show it on stream, but post it in the Discord. That's hilarious. Thank you, Artson. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. That's gorgeous. Post that immediately. That is a that is a heartfelt request. I am confused about bra sizes. I guess this is a perfect time to shill my Discord channel if you want to see the funny meme that Warvester just drew about me that I can't show on stream. Go check out the Discord, yeah. Control-C, Control-V, there we go. If you want to see the funny meme about bra sizes that Artson just posted. 𝕮𝖆𝖙 𝕽𝖚𝖙. Okay. Literally algebra. Confused about bra sizes. It's literally letter stands for hemisphere size, and then number stands for around your torso size. That's it. That's literally what it boils down to. How is getting the nails onto the display taking so damn long? We're almost there. I only have 3 more to go. We're almost done. Alright, I gotta, like, knead the putty, because it's cold and it won't stick anything if it's cold. Almost there. We have 3 more, and then we can actually start the nail painting from the nail painting stream. Alright. We'll get there eventually. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little heads off. We'll get there eventually. Shit will get done on stream. That's solid. Okay. 2 more. Come on, count it down with me. 2 more. Okay, I gotta warm it up. 1.5 hours in, painting nearly started. Hey, we did the tester nail. We did the tester nail. And it looks delicious. We did a tester. It's still a little transparent with the white, but that's okay. You can't really see it with a natural nail underneath it. 2 more! We'll get it done in time for Bunny Garden Ending 1, 𝕮𝖆𝖙. I don't think we even made it a quarter into the story, man. I genuinely don't think we made it into the quarter. And there's 2 more girls to romance, no less. There's 2 more girls to romance. Wait, get it done. Damn, girl, how big are them hemispheres? Because I'm feeling some attraction. It's a good thing you got 2 hemispheres, because they make my whole world. We only need Kana. We only need Kana. I want to talk to the blue one. We haven't done it, because, like, the yellow one, she's cute, but we haven't talked to the blue one, like, at all. I'm curious what she's about. But on the first playthrough, we only need Kana. And I can't believe the main character just called her Hannah. And I'm like, no, her name is Kana. And then earlier, Kana made a big deal about forgetting people's names, and then MC called her Hannah instead of Kana. And then she didn't even notice that the main character forgot her name. I'm like, well, okay, sure. Yippee! Alright, we got him. We got him. Alright, we're probably gonna do these in, like, sets. So 2, 3, 2. Can 4 fit at the same time? They cannot. No. Okay, so we're gonna do 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. That's just the order we're gonna do them in. Actually, we just need her Wawa. I want her Wawa. I want to see her Wawa. Her Wawa seems like it would be adorable. I want her Wawa. I gotta get the dust particles off. Welcome, Gladiolo of the Dance. Good to see you. Good to have you in the Discord server. Alright. Alright, we got the dust off. Coat number 1. How many coats of white did I do for the nails? 3? I think I said 3, right? I did 3 coats of white. Because this looks clear as hell. Alright. In you go. I say it was 3. Okay, I did 3 coats of white because that looks clear. It didn't look like it covered anything at all. Many light coats is what I've learned from automotive painting tutorials. I think that just holds true for anything you're painting ever. You don't want globs of paint on anything. So I think it's better to do 4 light coats than 2 thick coats. So even if it doesn't look clear, as long as we do like thin enough coats, for the base color anyway, it should be enough. Or more practical that way anyway. She says as she globs an entire thing on there. And Hannah, welcoming, good to have you as well in the Discord server. Yippee! This is really difficult. I keep on wanting to hold it up closer to my face so that I can see what I'm doing. But then you guys can't see it in the camera. So if I watch it from the camera, I should be able to get a good view of it. And also what you guys are seeing. Yeah, okay. Those are done. Put you guys into cure. Gotta feed my dog. Alright, Artson, enjoy your lurk. Thank you. I forgot to post that meme I made. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. Oh, hold on, let me de-dust. I forgot to de-dust the other one. Alright. Slow paint. Slow paint. Slow paint, slow paint. Slow paint, slow paint. Slow paint. It doesn't help that the putty is white, so I can't tell what's actually white and what's transparently clear. Now the thing is, because we can get stuff painted while other stuff cures, like this should go relatively fast. Relatively quickly. Boom. And as I finished one, the other ones can go in. Beautiful, gorgeous, lovely. I often hang with my friends to remind why I shouldn't. Let's see, talking to myself is the best conversation I can get out of our server. Yeah. I mean, you do a wonderful job. You do a wonderful job. Oh yeah, the microphone. Wait, you colored the microphone? Lemel there. Yes, post the Katatsu meme in there. When I sleep for 14 hours. Amazing. Alright. Alright, let's do the thumb first. And then the pinky. Perfect. And as it's done curing, we're already ready for our second coat. Lovely, beautiful. It's spoiled on my end, but I didn't choose to. Alright, that way I can organize, that way I can stay at least in the same order of what I did them in. Okay, back to the thumb and pinky. Okay, coat number 2. Slow painting. I think I might just go for 4 coats. at this point, because it looks very transparent. Like, even with 2 coats, I can still see everything that's going on underneath. I think I might just go for 4 thin coats instead of 3. This is just very transparent. Mr. 𝕮𝖆𝖙 𝕽𝖚𝖙, good to see you. How are you? Yes, my bra size is 378 AC. Unfortunately, the hair pad, that's a VTube Studio only redeem. Right now I'm with 𝕮𝖆𝖙 because I need to use my camera for the Handcam. So no VTube Studio redeems are available at the moment. Apologies, you'll give your points back. But thank you for the intention to pet my hair anyway. The left is A and the right one is a C. They're written on the bottom. I'll be able to read them once I flip the nails over. So the sizes don't matter now because I'm not putting them on now. As long as I have the right sizes, putting on the right sizes is a future me problem. Good, how are you? I'm doing wonderful. A little tired. Because we went out last night till late. But other than a little tired, I'm doing wonderful. I guessed the letters. I am an AC. I am an AC. My pointer is an A. And then my pinky is a C. My pointer is an A. And my pinky is a C. There we go, nice slow movements. Get a nice coat onto the nails. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go for 4 layers at this point. Let's see if I can hold these closer to the camera so you can see better. There we go. I'm gonna run out of white at this point if all of the nails are gonna need a white base coat. But that's okay. 1 bottle is like, what, 900 yen? That's at least 5 manicures. Alright, last one for the 2nd coat, and then we'll move on to 3rd coat, and then the 4th coat, and then the gradients, and then the patterns. Honestly, the base coats have always been my least favorite part of nail painting, mostly because it's just like... It's the same as digital art, you're just laying down the base color, you're not doing anything interesting. The base colors are often pre-decided for you. As you're literally just coloring within the lines. Except what I like about these nail display things is that you don't have to worry about the lines so much. Because, like, if you mess up, you're not getting it on your skin. You're just getting it on a piece of plastic that you can wipe off with acetone later. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of letters, I bought a fun new little streaming widget. It's kind of like Wordle, and I can set it up. Later or not at all. Later or not at all, you got it. You guys, I basically have a little widget that'll let you play Wordle. I only have like 6 words on it at the moment. But, unfortunately, it only works on the purple side, so sorry, red side people. There's no extension for the red side yet, but on the purple side, I have a little extension that'll let you play Wordle with some custom set words. Do you guys want to try it? I was originally thinking of putting it on like BRB screens and such, but for the sake of testing, do you guys want to try? Alright, hold on, let me finish this nail, and then while I'm painting the other nails, you guys can play Wordle. It's a really cool widget. I love it a lot. I painted my finger, not even my nail. I just straight up painted my damn finger. Put that in the cure. Yeah. Alright, here, let me get the Wordle for you. I've only recently started doing the daily Wordle. I had no idea my vocab was so bad. I'm really good at Wordle, but it's like once you get a strategy down, it's pretty good. Alright, here's the Wordle game. So the command is !W space and then the guess. So right now the word has 3 blanks in it. So it's, for example, if you want to do !W, you can guess F-U-N, fun. So none of the letters were correct. It will grow yellow if the correct letter, but different position, and green if it's the correct letter in the correct position. Okay, so this is layer 3. I was originally gonna use it for BRB screens only, but it turns out I just don't go. Ooh, nice, nice. I just don't do BRB screens. Oh, okay. O, so there is an O in there. But not in the right position. But that's a good strategy. You get an O and an I vowel out. Caught. Okay, okay, now you've positioned the O. Nice, nice. Yes, like your vocab sucks. You really need to big up your words. Word amount get bigger, yes. Word amount get bigger. Pop? No, I don't think I put pop onto the list. That would be a good word to put onto the list. Dude, Wordle is so addicting. I had such a streak going. What is don't tell me what today's Wordle is, but like, is it... What is today's Wordle anyway? Yeah, I was talking about my English vocab. Australian is still fine. You felt like fuck. I love your guys' relationship. It's hilarious. It's like watching Tweedledee and Tweedledum in the circus. Like, people underestimate clowns. I have a high respect for clowns. Genuinely, truly, I have a high respect for professional clowns. I don't understand why people are afraid of them. Afraid of clowns is like such a Western fear. That explains why you visited our server. Yeah. Well, I got a personal invite to that one. It's not cow. Ooh, cow would have been a good one. Cow would have been a good one. Honestly, the shorter the word, the harder it is to guess. Oh, I'm painting where you can't see. Sorry, sorry. We love cow. We love cow. I love cow. Alright, last one for code 3, and then I'm probably gonna do a code 4. Do I want to do a code 4? I don't know, maybe. Do I want to do a 4th coat of white paint on these, or am I just willing to let them be as translucent as they are now? Because the more I layer it on, the thicker they'll be, the uglier the final product will look. I don't want thick. I put an incalculable amount of time into that invite. It was a good invite! Very skilled. Very skilled. Alright, what do we think? Do we want another layer of white on there? Or is this, like, good enough? I think I do kind of... Because they are getting kind of thick. That's the thing. If the more layers I add, the thicker they're gonna be. And we don't want thick, because then they're gonna bond badly. Not a sod. I think that's good. Well, you're also, like, it's under the putty. Hold on. Let me see if, like, my skin or my nail under it. Yeah, no, that looks so decent. That's alright. That looks not bad. It's a little transparent, but that's okay. Once you put it on an actual fingernail, it's not gonna go as see-through. Okay. See? Yeah, okay, I see. Alright. Time for gradient. Yippee! Yippee! And then the most absorbent sponge in the world. Jesus, okay. Alright. I know nails, not bras. Okay, fair, fair. Alright. Don't be a this is so sticky. It's so gooey. And this is a thumbnail, so we want... Ooh. God, that's a lot. That's very goopy. That's very goopy. There we go. That's very goopy. It's so goopy. Not a job. Okay, okay, you got another letter in there. Very nicely done. Yippee! You got joy. Nice one. Okay. Okay, that's a nice gradient. I'm gonna put a second one on there later. Okay, that's decent. Exists? Ooh, that's a good... That would have been a great world to put on there. Blurp. Exists. If you need words, I got you. It's something I just kind of like threw together after I bought it. So it's like I have words. I just need to take the time to like put them in there. Yeah, I didn't oops. I didn't oops. The pinky nails is so tiny, it's hard. Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, I see what your vocabulary is. Oh, the pinkies are really hard to do. They're so tiny. I'm probably gonna do these next, so I can get the hard ones out of the way. Goop. Goop. Shoop the goop. Potato. Ooh. What was this word? What was this word? I don't remember this word. Do I need more goop? How far do I want them to match? Potent. To match. Yeah, it needs a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that one's a little bit more solid now. All right, a little bit more goop for the pinky. I'm cutting back on my caffeine at the moment. The further we get into the day, the less of an adult I'll be. That is perfectly understandable. I wish you all of the luck with your caffeine cuts. Whoop. Whoop. I don't want that goop. Yeah, too much goop. Too much goop. Retreat the goop. Undo the goop. Potent. Ew, that's a good guess. Okay. That's a decent one. I kind of messed up the first pinky nail. This one's a decent one. Okay, that's an appropriate amount of goopage. That's an appropriate amount of goop. There we go. Alright, now we can do the normal nails. The normal sized ones. Potent. What was this word? Something? I've been going caffeineless since December, I think. I did it for the flavor, to be honest. What do you mean you did it for the flavor? Did you just, like, not like coffee? Is that it? Did you not like the flavor of coffee? It's like, I just downed a monster, but that's not because I've been trying to give up caffeine or anything. I'm just running on 4 hours of sleep. It's fine. I like this. This is fun. This is a fun little gradient sponge. This one's too absorbent, but this one's fun. The round point. Coffee makes me sleepy. Ooh. I think, like, if your body gets too acclimated to caffeine, that effect will happen too. Yeah. Profit? Energy donk. Yes, I had an energy donk today, but that's because I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. So I'm like, I kind of need one before stream today. Just one energy dunk and then I'll pass out and then under the kotatsu because I still got work in the morning. I love coffee more than I can afford decaf. That's fair. Like, do you like the flavor of it actually for realsies? Alright. Goop. Goop, 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 goop. Give it a goop. Give it a goop. What was this word? I forgot. What did I put for this word? What is this? As I love the flavor. I don't know. I never understood coffee flavors because people are like, sometimes it's bitter or whatever, and I'm like, all coffee is bitter. If it doesn't have milk and sugar on it, I like a little bit of coffee with my cup of sugar in the morning. The words are hard now. This is just the second one. What do you mean now? It's always hard, all the time. A little bit more down on the nail. Not the Wordle word. All words. Words are difficult. English is difficult. Easy peasy lemon squeezy? Nah. Difficult, lemon difficult. Oop, too much goop. Too much goop. There we go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and then it will have a second coat on it. Yeah, this will definitely need a second coat later. Oh yeah, this will definitely need a second coat later. Proact. I think it only works if you do little W. I think it only works if you do little W. Boop. Boop. The yellow is so thick. It's so goopy. Proact. Prompt! Prompt! Oh my god, I forgot it was prompt. Nice. Good one. Alright, another 3-letter word. Good luck, guys. Nice. Another win. Another 3-letter word. Goop. The brush keeps fanning. It makes it difficult to put it back in the bottle. Cry. Ooh, with an R somewhere in there. I genuinely don't remember what words I set up for this thing. Good luck. I can't even help you because I don't remember. Memory of a goldfish. Oh, what was it? Rat! Rat. Okay, yeah, some of them are thematic to me. Yes, ooh, congratulations, very nice. There we go. Goop! I have the perfect word for me then. Alright, well, if you want to just shoot me a giant bank of words to put into the game, go for it. And then later, I'll just type them in, separated by commas. Because that's how you put in the data. Fun widget. I love this widget. This is totally just jingling for keys for us. If you ever think you're running behind the stream, you can just throw this in like, hey, guys, do you want a vocabulary? Do you want a vocabulary? I should put coffee as one of the vocab words on there now. Do you guys want to do words? I mean, it actually is key jingling. Like you have no idea how much % of streaming is just the digital equivalent of key jingling. Oh boy, words! Hello, random person. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? I need more goop. I did not put coffee in there. I know for a fact that coffee is not one of the words in the bank. Goop. Definitely need more yellow on this first coat here. There we go. I'll get more yellow on it on the second coat, probably. You want words? Get a languager. Me? I throw balls far. Guys, I need to fucking focus for a second. Here's a couple of letters. Compete amongst yourself. I should have, like, a reward for, like, whoever guesses it gets, channel points. I cannot gift channel points. I cannot gift channel points. That is unfortunately not something within the power. That's handled completely by the purple site. If I had my VTuber model, like the Live to D one, I might blow you a kiss for whoever wins a word. Revel. Okay. More goop. I need more goop. Revel. Again, I don't remember what any of these words are. Good luck. Fuck it. It's too goopy. It's too goopy. Gavel? Gavel. I'm gonna need to move the gradients down a little bit on the second coat. That's not getting enough yellow. Hovel? Oh, I know what it is. I remember what it is now. I remember what the word is now. I'll give you a hint. It's thematic to me. I'll give you a hint. It's thematic to me. There you go. Good job, Salmon. Ooh, with the second coat, that looks so much nicer. I wish my overhead lights weren't so damn glaring. That way you guys can actually see what's going on the nail here. He's a real visual thinker. I think this widget for the stream elements is still on sale. I highly recommend you snag it. I reblogged it on my Twitter page. Sleep. Ooh, that was a good guess. I reblogged it on my Twitter page, so if you also want to make your chat go ooh, keys, words, it's on sale, and I think it'll be the only time it'll be on sale. So, snag it now if you can. If you want. Wait, where are my... Shit! Nope, nope, don't cure that. Don't double cure that. Agree? Okay. Goop. Goop, 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 goop. Nyeh. Agree. Okay. Greed. Okay. Interesting guess. DJ. Ah! You got it. It's degen. Very nice. Very nice. Most of these words are thematic to me. So if you know me, you can probably guess most of these words. Holy shit, that's a long word. Ah, the risk of custom words. This one? Hold on. Oh, if you know me. If you know me, this one's very thematic to me. I think the longer it is, the easier it makes it. This one's very thematic to me. Appalled illustrator. No, maybe this one's very thematic to me. If you know me, you will know this word. You're gonna be like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. This makes so much sense. Alright, gradient brush. The yellow on there. Bricking. Hot. I mean hot. Get your bricking on there. Get your bricking in there. Ah, this word. This is one of my favorite words in the list. I remember this word. One of the few that I do remember. There we go. Alright, and with that, I do believe the yellows on this ones are done. Nice gradient. Live to the rigor. Ooh. Does that fit in the blank? C is in the... C is in there. C is not in live to the rigor. But I will say there is one word that has a number in it, because I was particularly evil. It's not this one, but there is a word in here that does have a number in it. Delicate? Ooh, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. How is that thematic to me, though? What part of my streams and or myself is delicate? I said this word is like the most thematic to me. I guess vocabulary-wise, it was a nice choice. Rita is very delicate. You got your prescription glasses checked recently, buddy? I worry about your perception of the world. And/or perception of the dictionary. That was literally the only word I could think of that matched the criteria. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, once you get it, you're gonna be like, oh, right. Unless I misspelled it. It's possible I misspelled it in the word bank, Lamau. Need a little more goop. Tiny amount of goop. There is nothing delicate about this woman. Hello, Heckle. Welcome and good to see you. How are you? You wanna play Wordle? I'm keeping y'all distracted while I gradient these nails. Decadent! Ooh. Ooh, decadent. Oh, that's a good one. I don't think that's just wanting to see some letters. Alright, I think that is it with the yellow. Now back to brown. I'm XP grinding. Alright, I'll probably need to clean the sponge brush off later. I don't want to mess around with acetone right now. I'll probably soak it in acetone later, but I do want to clean... Because that's a nice gradient brush. I did not realize gradients could be made so easy with a brush like this. That's so easy. Look at how nice these look. Let me move them. Look at how nice these gradients are. Alright, let me take proper care. Wow! Oh, Saints! Welcome and good to see you. How are you? How are you? They're playing Wordle on the purple side. Alright, so I got the white and the yellow out of the way. Now, last one is brown. Now, am I gonna get betrayed by the sponge again? Oh, is this Wordle? It's kinda like Wordle. It's like a custom Wordle. I was able to, like... set all of the elucidate. Set all of the words custom in the game myself. So good luck. So exclamation point W, space, and then guess what you think goes into the letters. Annihilate? Does annihilate even fit? Alright, brown tip. Alright, sponge brush, come on. Alright, I remember the last time we need to approach it from the inside of the nail. Abdicate? That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I'm overthinking. You are. You are. I promise you, this is gonna be the most oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see this coming word ever. I can't. This is gonna be one of the most oh my god, I should have seen this one coming from miles away word ever. Do you guys want a hint, or are you stubborn and you want to try this one by yourself? Do you guys want a hint or nah? It's like the fucking cards all over again. Cards, man! Welcome and good to see you. How are you? No, I'm not adorable, but that's a good guess. You got an L in there. I love my Tism cards. Stubborn, ooh. Lies, you are. I am not adorable. I will concede being adorable only when I sneeze. But my sneezes are the cutest thing in the world, and I have no bargaining power after I sneeze. That's the only time I will admit to being cute or adorable, is when I sneeze. Those are the only times I will concede. My sneezes are the cutest thing ever. Apologies, all of the VTube Studio redeems do not work at the moment because I'm using a PNG model instead of my Life to D1, so I'm giving you points back on that one, Codman. Chipotle? There's no way this man gets Chipotle. Ain't no way this man gets Chipotle. Okay, I'm gonna let that... I don't want to do here. This gradient is killing me. This brown tip right here. The sponge is absorbing too much of the color, but then that's only the tip. Christmas! It's not Christmas. I'm craving for some good-ass food. It's Merry Chrysler, Happy Chrysler. So you said Chipotle? I don't think I've even had Chipotle, ever. I don't think I've ever had Chipotle. Worf, what are they feeding you? Okay, you know what? We can cure it twice. Here, let's do this. I haven't eaten anything in today. Worf, go get some food in you. Good food, too. Good food. Alright, just the tips. Just the tips. Just the tips. Oop. Yeah, get some calories in you. Just had some tea and water. Okay, tea is decent enough. I'm not gonna call it good, but I'm gonna call it decent. I'm kind of like Putin in the anti-eating. Cheapers? It ends in L-E. It ends in L-E, guys. This word that very much relates to me. This word that ends in L-E. Calories. I'm gonna beat that one dude who did nothing but drink tea and water for more than a year. I mean... that's all of them, isn't it? Like, all of the hunger activists? That's what they do, is they drink lemon water and tea. Because technically that doesn't count as food, right? Relatable? Am I relatable, though? Am I really, truly relatable? Deplorable? Thank you. Doesn't have a CH, but thank you. I appreciate you guessing deplorable. Do you guys want a hint? Sorry, I keep on holding the nails close to my face up here, and I realize you guys can't see me painting them. Which is the whole point of the Handcam. But, like, it's difficult for me to see from this far away. Kickable? Maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm a little bit kickable, who knows? Maybe I'm chotto kickable, thank you, Artson. Ooh, that's nice. This one, that's nice. That turned out nice. Ooh, so did that one. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this. I think I'm just being aware of how to use my tools better. Ooh, all of these turned out nice. I know the light is shining off of them so you can't see very well, but like I think I'm just getting better at using my tools. Okay, solid. Solid. I was on my list but it didn't have a D or an H in it. Do you want a hint? Do you want a hint? Like, I can give you a hint. I know what this word is. It's my favorite one in the list. Do you want a hint? Yes. It is a noun. It's not an adjective. It's a noun. It's a noun. It's not an adjective. That's your hint. It's a noun. Oh, 7 to me. most Rita word in the damn list. Good job, Ward. I told you. Good job, Ward. Good job, Artson. I told you it's the most Rita word in the entire list. Nice one. Nice one. Very well done. I told you it's the most Rita word ever. Well done. Truly well done. Okay, those are some nice gradiented tips. Fish? Okay, this one I have no idea what it is. Everything after this I've forgotten again. I just know the log one was my favorite one. Mint bite. Ooh, okay. Raid? Ooh, raid would have been a good word. Alright, now time for the crack pattern. Are you guys ready to get cracked? We're gonna get cracked. We're gonna get so cracked up in here. Okay, crack pattern goes 1, 2, 3. All of them? Okay. Now the trick is to start in the middle and work your way out. Alright, hope. Oh, what happened? Did you guess it? Also, where did you get this Wordle? I think I retweeted this. I got it from a shop on VGen from a programmer that I follow. Like, it's amazing. It's very easy to set up with stream elements as well. It's very easy to set up. And I think it's still on sale, so snag it now while you can. I think it's still on sale. Otherwise, you're gonna have to... Yeah, hold on. Let me finish painting these nails and put them in the curer, and then I'll get you the link for the Wordle. Keys, keys. Adorbs, okay. Crack in there. We're gonna get so cracked. I am literally just dipping off of like the brush pen at this point. It's such a fine tip. Oh, it's on Ko-Fi? It is on Ko-Fi, but it is also on VGen. I got mine personally off of VGen. Time to snap it up? Yeah. Absolutely. If you want this Wordle widget, grab it now. Grab it now, because I think it's still on sale. I love this coder. They do some really nice chat widgets. Graphic design is my passion. Their chat widgets look amazing. There we go. She says that she continues working on it, but what else is new? Alright, let me get you the direct link for it, unless Warp, you've already found it. Alright, let me get you the link for the widget. Where am I? Oh. Did I retweet it? I hope I retweeted. I better have retweeted it. Oh, yes, I did retweet it. Okay, here. Copy link. There you go. For the purple citers and for the red citers. There you go. There's the link to the Wordle widget. Tama, darling, welcome and good to see you. Privyetiki. Yes, we're painting nails today, and I do say so myself that they're turning out rather fine. We're going for the pattern in the top left-hand corner. Alright, we're gonna start in the middle. Add a little bit more color as we go gradually down. It's time for me to drift off. Good night. Alright, night. Good eeps. Good eeps. Have a wonderful thing. Thank you for coming in today, darling. Have good eeps. Have good dreams. And that is a command. Care pack. That's okay. Okay, I thought I bumped to the wet nail polish. I'm like, I'm okay. Okay. Well, we have nothing to say, but I will stretch. Ooh. Ooh, that was a good stretch. There's some cracking on that one. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice crack. I like that crack. That's some good crack right there. That's some good crack right there. Drink water, eat some protein. I have my protein for today. I will get water after stream, I promise. What's that floating lasted on my screen? That's a Wordle. You can try to guess what the Wordle is by exclamation point W space and then your guess. So the S is the third letter, and then there is an A and an L, but they are in different positions. Two hours, no water, water. Now, I am not getting up. I have 2 layers of blankets on my lap. It is cold. And I already had, like, a lot of water and coffee this morning. It's fine. 2 hours with no water is fine, unless I'm exercising. 2 hours of no water is fine. I'll get plenty when I'm, like, not under 7 layers of blankets. And this is how the final nails will look after I put a top coat on it. Focus. Nice. I'm always hydrating. I'll like, listen, I do not need to pee more than I already do. I already go to the bathroom like 7 times a day, and I do not want the cold water anymore. Optimal hydration is key for life. I don't want optimal. I just want enough. That's all I'm about, son. I mean, we're not here for optimal. We're here for just enough. Like, I do not want to go to the bathroom any more than I already do. Oh, this one didn't get any brown at all on it, did it? Good night, Putin. Viscal? Ooh, that's a good word. You're 1 letter off. Come on, you can do it. What's on brand for Rita? Bingo! Good job, Worf. Visual. Yep. Well done. The other half, of course. You had novel, now get ready for. Illustrate. Ooh, good guess. It would be fun if the game penalized you for wrong guesses, wouldn't it? Satiated. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, was right. That is a good guess. Let's see, what was this word? Okay, time to draw the cracks on there. Let's get cracked. Let's get cracked. I should split it before it hits the gradient. Alright, stretch. You boys got it from here. Alright, good luck. Good luck. Like, it's teamwork makes the dream work. I love how you guys are, like, inherently not competing for who can get it first. You are genuinely putting all of the brain cells together just to get a couple of words. Love to see it. Love to see the teamwork. For the Wordle. Wordle is a team sport. We have one brain cell each time to fuse them to function. Alright, the rats are strong in numbers. They are. I do not... I would be foolish to underestimate y'all in numbers. It just makes me happy to see that you guys are using that knowledge. There they go, using that knowledge. Observe. Alone we are weak little twigs, but together we form a mighty fart, yes. Yes, you guys can break wind like the wind. I don't know how the rest of that quote goes. This is very delicate work. Okay, after the cracks, I think all that's left is like a top coat, and then we're done. I would get a Twitch ban for completing it. I don't know how the quote actually goes, so I'm just gonna trust you to abstain from the behavior. Thank you. Noun for a bundle of sticks. Wait, what? Did you get it? Wait. We're not done after we get cracked. I forgot. I have stickers. I just remembered. I have stickers. Because of course I do. I have stickers for these nails. Because I went to Syria. Oh, that's a word that can mean something else and it's really offensive. Hold on. Bundle of sticks. Sorry, I'm in nail painting mode right now. I'm not the one playing Wordle. That's you guys. I'm not in vocabulary mode right now. I am in like, I have stickers mode. I'm thinking about stickers. The Italian translation of that word for ah. にゃるほどね. But also, did you know I have stickers? Did you know I have stickers? Alright, last set of cracks. Last set of cracks. Hold on, can the camera zoom in? Hello? Good morning. Hey Rita, do you have stickers? I have stickers. I have stickers. I don't know if I want to use them or not. They were only like 100 yen or whatever. But like when I first saw them, I'm like, oh my god, they would go perfect in theme. But I'm like, do I want to ruin everything that I have going on here with stickers? Because look at how pretty this is turning out. I was like, do I want to ruin that with stickers? With cheapo stickers? Of course. Did you know that there's a school festival? I know. We can paint nails at the school festival. Did you know? Did you know? Oh, that's a word they... Yeah. What kind of angle is your camera set up? So right now this, what I'm touching, is my screen tablet. And it's at like an 89-degree angle. So my camera is currently sitting on my tablet. So it's pointed upside down and at me. So I'm in this direction, right? So this is from the table down. So it's about 2 hand widths off in height off the top of the table. So it is upside down, which is why if I hold things close to my face up here, you can't see it. Like, it sucks. That's where I need to see things. VTuber, do some feature nails, like show a few each hand. Ooh, that would be fun. Maybe after Ryzar. Well, Altus's pattern is just a gradient. Like, love ya, but it's just a gradient. Maybe we can do like other patterned nails at some point in the future. I don't know. Whose pattern would you like to see? What kind of pattern nails would you like to see me paint? Ratios? Take the L's. There we go. The cool thing about cracks is that if you mess them up, they just look more natural. You can't really mess up drawing cracks. They just look better that way. The fuck? Way to finish it off. I can't believe my name is a misspelling of ratios. You can't spell Irasto without the ratios. Oh, that's a typical ratios Rita move. Fuck this up out. It's just my username. Alright, last one. How do I want to do this? Oh, okay. Can't mess up a crack, it just looks more natural. Okay. Okay. Typical ratios Rita move. Oop, that's way too much blob. What even is an Irasto? Okay, so in Japanese, illustrator is Irastrator. So Irasto Rita, Irastoreta. So if you say it in the Japanese accents, Irastoreta, Irastorita. So it just says that I draw. That's it. That's the pun. That's the pun. Bacon. No bacon. No bacon. Salmon's ratios got ratios, but Irasto Rita 𝕮𝖆𝖙 𝖽𝖚. Oh man, this glob just does not want to go away. Okay. Spine? Ah, okay, I remember this word. Spite, you got it. Good job, Worf. There we go, and there's our last crack. Did you guys know I have stickers? Did you guys know I have stickers? I have stickers. I think I know what this word is simply by the amount of letters in it. Fuck, I checked! Thank you, Fated. Alright, where are my stickers? Okay, so I have all of these. So I have classic glitter rocks. These are like ages old at this point. I have classic glitter rocks. You know, Rita, sometimes I look at you and wonder, does this woman have any stickers? I have stickers. I forgot that I have stickers. I have flower patterns. These are really old. Frankly, I don't think they'll stick. And frankly, I don't think they'll fit the aesthetic. I have stickers. I love stickers. I am like commitment issues. So I never stick my stickers onto anything. These ones kind of look like rocks. And I'm like, okay, for a dinosaur theme, these would fit. And I'm like, do I want to ruin these nails with stickers? Or will the stickers enhance the nails, do you think? What do you think? Yes stickers or no stickers? Do we want to attempt the stickers or nah? Or do you think these are like good as is? Worf has a theme, he's sticking with more that Rita sticks with stickers. Bacons. Nah. We're not putting bacon on the nail. We're not putting any bacon on the nails. Okay. Stickers or no stickers? What do you think? Yes stickers? Alright, I got one vote for yes stickers. I think I'm gonna do the thing where it's like only the ring fingers have patterns on them. And then the other ones, because like it's common to put a pattern only on the ring fingers. And then the other ones can just stay. Yeah, maybe not all of the nails. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do the ring fingers. Okay, so which size were my ring... What was my ring finger size? Do you guys remember? What size were... I can't read the numbers anymore, damn it. Okay, which one were my ring fingers? Fudge! The gold stickers do... That's what I thought when I first saw them. I'm like, oh my god, these will go perfect. These will go perfect. PayPal. Okay, crap. Okay, so these are the thumb and pinky ones. Definitely not these. Okay. Now we gotta figure out which one were the ring fingers. Okay, which one were my ring fingers? Damn it, I can't read the numbers anymore. Okay. Well, the clay is not permanent, though I think I can peel them off and put them back on. It's fine. Alright, what was this one? This one was... Damn it, I don't remember. Damn it, I don't remember. Because they will all fit my ring finger, I know that. Oh no, this was my pointer finger. No, this was an A, wasn't it? Yeah, this was A. This is pointer finger. I think this was also A. Hold on, let me get my flashlight. See if I can see the numbers better. Next time, use a marker on the stand to label. That would have been smart. Unfortunately, this is my first time doing this, and I didn't realize I would need to tell them apart later until after I took them off. Alright, let me... Hold on, I have a flashlight going. Let me see if I can read the numbers. Okay, that's a 7, 8A. And then maybe paint them different colors so you can remember which is which. Well, no, the whole point is to have them match. And that's a 7, 8A. Was my ring finger a 7 or an 8? So it goes 7, 8A, 8, 7. Yeah, that's how most tips are learned, right after you need them. Yeah, it's like, oh man, I wish I had known this earlier, but this is why we're learning this now. So this was middle finger or ring finger? It's okay, it's a learning opportunity. This is my first time doing this, so perfect. It was this one, it was the middle one. Okay, the middle ones get stickers. The middle ones get stickers, okay. And if I'm wrong, well, so be it. The middle ones get stickers. Yeah, this will be invaluable for when I do my gel nails. Oh, I can't wait to see you try. Absolutely post pictures in the Discord when you do. Alright. Damn it, I can't buy it. Curse you, Ko-Fi. You have a VGen buyers account, don't you? Do you have a VGen buyers account? Alright, these are the guys that get stickers. Alright, which kind of stickers? I don't want the loopy ones. I don't like the loopy ones. I do like the rock-looking ones. Luckily, I have the perfect tool for this. I have the tools. I just don't have the experience. I do like these, like, half-crescent ones down here. These string ones, as cool as they look, they're gonna be difficult to place. These are gonna suck. And then we have 3D dots, and then we have solids. I like the crescents. This is hard. Well, if I said I like the crescents, I should probably use the crescents, right? Lol, no, I tear them off within 2 days. Hey, that's the whole point of doing tips. You put them on, you wear them for 1 day, and then you can take them off. That way you don't have to, like, suffer through having them. You can just enjoy them for the time you enjoy them, and then, you know, boom, you're done. I have no idea what my hands are up to 90% of the time. They do the job I want as long as I don't micromanage them. Is there a protective film on here? Okay, okay, here we go. Alright, get ready, guys. This is where the real shebang comes in. Okay, okay. Where did it go? Where did it go? It fell. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Damn it, this is tiny! This is a tiny, tiny operation. Okay, okay. 1 sticker secured. This is a very delicate operation, and I already tore one of my stickers. No! Okay. This one here. I have to wait today. Dilate? Oh, that's a good guess. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I think I can add like a dot here. God, this is a delicate operation. Everything is so tiny. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. This is so tiny and delicate. Wait. Stay. Okay, that's good enough. That's enough to get the top coat on. Okay. Got it. Curse you people doing surgery. Did you know that they did surgery on a nail? Did you know that she did surgery on a nail? Okay, that's enough to get it to stick. Alright, next one. I think this is easier to do with my fingers than it is with the tweezers. Or not. Oh my god, this is... tiny, delicate operation. Brain give up on Wordle? Try field. Like the type you'd frolic in. See where that gets you. Ooh, let's do a solid one of these rocks. Up in the top right. Salmon tried fields up first. No, not fields. Just one field. Oh. Well, that would have made things 100 times easier. Chuck that. Okay. That's my first guess. Okay. Well, that made things 100 times easier. Damn. Okay, I didn't realize the packaging came off. Listed. Ooh. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this word this is. Okay, good luck. Good luck. That's all I have to say for that one. Good luck. Do I want one of the rings? One of the rings would look pretty nice on this, actually. I take back what I said about the rings. That actually does look pretty dope. Lizard. I'll give you a hint. This one's also very Rita. This is also a very, very Rita guess. Listed? No, it's got an E in it, but it's not the second to last one. I'm just putting stuff on there at this point. Re-guessing so we can have letters on screen. Yippee, letters! Nah, I should have done a ring. No, let's do a ring. I don't like that. Let's do another ring. Ha ha! I told you one of these things has a number in it. Okay, let's do a ring. That's cute. Bacon. Oh my god! Screw you! Screw you! That was so loud. That was so... That was your hint. That was your hint. That was a maliciously planned hint. Alright, 2 more stickers, just 2 more stickers. I can stop anytime I want. Just 2 more stickers. I can stop anytime I want. Just 2 more stickers, that's it, that's all. Just 2 more stickers. Just 2 more stickers. Alright, last sticker, I promise. Last sticker. There we go. Okay, I'm done. No more stickers. No more stickers. That's it. I'm done. No more stickers. No more stickers. Okay, but let's see if the camera will focus on these. Look at these. That's with the stickers. Look at how pretty that turned out. I'm glad I didn't decorate all of the nails with stickers. Yes, stickers. Yes. Yes. Alright, hold on. Let me move this one. It's falling off the nail a little bit. There we go. Alright, time to do a top coat. And then I do believe we'll be done. We call her Art Mom. Yeah, you realize she has left the kids to complete amongst herself so she can leave her time, right? Be like, this is your iPad. This is your iPad, children. Go play with the iPad so Mama can paint her nails. This is your iPad. Great work though. Beautiful feature nails. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It's not done until we get the top coat set.
𝕮𝖍𝖆𝖙
Oh my fucking god. God, that's loud. God, that's loud. Yes, it's your turn on the iPad, man. God, that's loud. Okay. Put the gel nails back. Mom said it's my turn on the iPad. Kaboom! Alright, where's my top coat? There's my top coat. Alright. So top coat is just to protect everything that we've done. Now, normally if you're doing natural nails, you'll also need a base coat to protect your natural nail from the nail polish. But since we're doing this on plastic, we don't need to protect anything. So we don't need a base coat. We only need the top coat. Stream delay saved me the surprise. Congratulations. Okay. Alright, top coat and then we're done. Ooh, goats would have been a good one. Top coat and then we're done. We're gonna leave it to cure for 60 seconds and then we'll dry it overnight and then they'll be completely ready. Never fall for a matte top coat. Matte top coat just goops so bad if you get a cheap nail polish about it. I never particularly cared for matte top coats either. Not my thing. Alright. Soggy? Matte top coat. It's the one where it's like specifically not shiny. Where it's specifically not shiny. Because like, notice how all of this is shiny. Matte just makes it so like it's a nice, dull color. Which sometimes can look nice, but getting a matte finish... You really need some, like, a really good polish to actually do it effectively. Otherwise, it just looks smoky and dirty. Rat, mob, cow, no cow, tie. My parents put a high gloss finish on the table when they revarnished it. Yeah, high gloss, that's the opposite of matte. Now, another reason to have a top coat is especially if you have any protruding features like stickers. It just helps it, like, not get snagged or chipped later down the line. So top coats are very important. Top? Ooh. Hog? It's the short words that give you the most trouble. It's the shorter ones that are the bigger pains in the butts. Alright, last one. Are we ready? Fucking hell, mate. Logo on the table when they... Oh! Damn! Damn! I mean, at least it wasn't too shiny. At least it wasn't too shiny. Well, then you would have slid right off. Good luck with this one. I'm not giving you any hints. You're on your own, mates. That is a VTube Studio redeem. I do not have VTube Studio, I have 𝕮𝖆𝖙 at the moment because camera is being used for nails. Apologies, you get your points back. Ow! Okay, fair. Okay, fair. Alright, last cure of the night. In bed again? Gosh, you guys are greedy. We're going to bed twice in one night? My goodness. My goodness. Let me get the timer. Alright, 10 minutes in bed, And can't believe this is the second time you guys got me into bed, in bed. Alright, so last cure of the night, in bed. After that, in bed, we get to look at the finished product in bed. Look at what I made in bed. Look at what I made in bed. I turned out pretty decent in bed. You get a nice gradient in bed, and then you also get, like, the crack from the nails in bed. And then the thumb and the pinky. The pinkies! That was hard to do in bed. The pinkies were hard to do in bed. Alright, I think you guys found all of the words. I think you guys did all of the bank in bed. I think you guys found all of the words in bed that were in the word bank in bed. I only put like 10 in bed for starters because I didn't realize you guys blasted right through it in bed. Alright, and then the final cure is also done in bed. So why are the pinkies on the inside of the reference image in bed? Because... Hold on, I'll show you the full reference image in bed. I'll show you the full reference image in bed. Hold on, let me get the keyboard out as well. Where is it in bed? Where is it in bed? Where is he in bed? There he is in bed. Because these are references of the arm, so one for here, one for here. This is the arm reference in bed. So this is from different sides reference in bed. Alright. I just needed the fingernails today in bed. I just needed the fingernails today in bed. Let's see how big I can get this. Yeah, it's a little low res in bed, but you can still see kind of like the cracks in bed on the fingernails on the pattern in bed, and they're a little thicker in what I painted today in bed, but I think that gives it a little bit more character in bed. Plus, these ones got stickers. These got stickers in bed. Did you know that I have stickers in bed? I forgot I had stickers. I am the type of woman that has stickers in bed. Okay. Stickers in bed. Something fell. I hope it wasn't important in bed. Alright, this one was scheduled. You guys got through all of the Wordle words in bed. I need to come up with more words for the Wordle in bed, because you guys absolutely guessed them all. Okay, now I just need to let this one to dry in bed. So there are the 2 full sets of hands in bed. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Alright, in bed. Get the reference image out in bed. And there it is. In bed. Zoom in. Zoom in bed. And there is our final product. In bed. Focus. Hello. In bed. Focus in bed. Stickers in bed. I thought those were called vajazzis in bed. I've never heard them being referred to as that in bed, but I will refer to them as that now in bed. Alright, I'm gonna set these aside for now, and then I'm also gonna use the acetone to clean the brushes. So that's why you always keep paper towels nearby in bed. Alright, time to clean the brushes in bed. Cleaning is a part of the process in bed. As much fun as we had in bed, we still got to clean up after the messy process in bed. You can't have the fun without cleaning up after you're done in bed. Alright, I'm gonna put the stickers back, and then I'm gonna forget about the stickers again in bed. Alright. To get some acetone in bed. We're gonna get so much acetone in bed, especially out of this one. I still am shocked at just how much nail polish it just straight up absorbed in bed. Like, normal sponges don't absorb this much in bed. Alright, we only have like 3 things to clean in bed. That's fine. That's what the hotels are for in bed, yeah. Hey, sexy, wanna see my bed stickers in bed? Yeah. My bed stickers in bed. My doctor said they're not contagious in bed. Alright, there's the acetone. Let's get the yellow out first. I think it's the lightest color in bed. Which nails were the featured ones? The ring fingers. Ring fingers are the featured nails in bed. I think this is the cleaning. We got to do the cleaning in bed. Yes, the ring fingers are usually the featured nails. Not always, but usually. Okay. I think that glitter is there to stay forever. I'm pretty sure that glitter is there to stay forever. This is glitter we're talking about in bed. Glitter gets everywhere in bed, and glitter stays everywhere in bed. Okay, what about the brown, though, in bed? Ooh, okay, yeah, we need to clean out the brown in bed. It absorbs so much. Absorbed so much in bed. Glitter is just art and crafts herpes, pretty much, in bed. Arts and crafts herpes in bed. We'd love to have it. Gotta go, the dog was yelling at me for his walk in bed. Alright, Hannah, go get the pooch some much deserved attention in bed. Oh, that was bad in bed. Dab. Thank you for coming. Kisses on your forehead in bed. Once you get infected, you're a carrier forever in bed. Oh, yeah. Same with sand in bed. Like, you ever go to the beach and then you still find sand in all of your nooks and crannies for, like, weeks afterwards in bed? Same with sand. Sand and glitter, that shit gets everywhere in bed. Alright, I think that's as clean as we're gonna get. Like, I don't think it'll affect the pattern that I do with it afterwards. Because, like, it doesn't need to look clean in bed. It just needs to be clean in bed. I think I was fully expecting the brown to stain it forever in bed. Imagine the life of a beachside strip club, the worst of both worlds in bed. Oh, man. You get the glitter in bed, you get the sand in bed, you get the coochie glitter in bed. I used to play beach volleyball in bed. Afterwards, I'd undress in a bucket in the shower in bed. Yeah, because all the sand, just all of your nooks and crannies in bed. Every nook in bed. Every cranny in bed. Stab, 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 stab in bed. Okay, what about glitter on this side? Will it get off? Okay, now let's get the brush cleaned in bed. I do like this pattern brush. I like adding finer details in bed. Coochie glitter, also known as glitterous. Oh my god, in bed! How do you keep coming up with such bangers in bed? Oh, turns out the brush was already rather clean in bed. That's nice. That is a fine-tipped brush. Look at that. In bed. That is fine. Oh, so fine in bed. Was it the cap that fell to the floor? I think it might have been the cap that fell to the floor. Okay, I'll pick it up later. In bed. Alright, and I think these are as clean as they're gonna get in bed. Like, it's dark brown on a light yellow in bed. Ew! Oh god, that was a bad in bed statement. Yeah, it's dark brown on a clean yellow in bed. Like, that's of course that's going to stain forever in bed. I love how you're talking about nails, and the ads, lol, for me are literally just KFC in bed. It's finger licking good in bed. Just like the nail polish in bed. My ads were for Australian Defence Force in bed. Are they asking you to enlist in bed? Are they asking you to enlist in bed? They're like, please, we don't have enough people. Please enlist in bed. Please enlist in bed. Please come with us and be in barracks with a bunch of other men in bed. Please? In bed? Pretty please in bed? I need to label the in-bed timer a little bit better. That way the red side people can know what's going on a little bit better. It's a safe bet in bed. There aren't any wars on the horizon in bed. You guys got the birds under control in bed? You guys got the birds under control in bed? I am very happy with how these turned out. These look dope. I'll take, like, better high-res pictures of them later in bed, and then I'll post them to X and Blue Sky in bed. I wonder if I can use the hashtag for this in bed. Alright, and we're out of bed. Good night. We're out of bed. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Honestly, that took about as much time as I expected it to. We leave them alone and they do whatever the fuck they want. We have a peace agreement with the magpies now. Oh yeah, I heard the magpies are absolutely, like, heinous, aren't they? Alright. I think with that, we're gonna end stream here. It looks good. We have a final product. We have a final product. And now I realize that if a mother ever wants to have a little quiet from her children, she can just stick them in front of the Wordle iPad and you guys will be entertained for literal hours. And I'm free to peacefully paint my damn nails. I'll come up with more words for you guys. I'll come up with more words for you guys to put in the word bank to play with Wordle, because he vocabulary. Wait. This is like on time? I know, right? I know, right? My kangaroos are still running the courts. Nice, in bed. Well, I'm also pretty tired today. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. I'm also rather tired, so I'm like excited for nap time right now. Katatsu. Double futon Katatsu. What is this? This is not what we have been led to expect. I gotta keep you on your toes. I gotta keep you on your toes, because woo, we're gonna finish on time today. Holy moly. Didn't see that one coming. Alright, with that, to my red side people, all of my links are in the description of the stream. Please check out my Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord, and the purple side if you're keen. And with that, my beloved red side people, I'd kiss and wink at you with my model, but I'm with PNG today. I bid you adieu. Mwah. You got a brick for the road as well. Mwah, red side people. Bye-bye. Brick for the road for everybody. Everybody.